Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Welcome to the Veterans Memorial Auditorium. Please take a moment to notice all marked exits. In the event of an emergency, proceed to the exit nearest you. Emergency exits are located at the sides and rear of the theater. Also, we would ask you to silence all phones and electronic devices before the performance begins. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Good evening and welcome to the West Warwick High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. I am Kristen Hinson, proud principal of West Warwick High School. Tonight we celebrate the achievements of each member of the class of 2026. On behalf of the graduating class, I ask that you recognize the following requests. Certain aisles will be utilized during the ceremony by the seniors, so all aisles must remain clear. Please stay seated during this time. Please allow the graduates to enjoy their commencement ceremony without distraction and honor the graduates with your attentiveness. We ask you to refrain from talking at all times and to silence electronic devices. The class of 2026 thanks you for your cooperation and for sharing their special evening. To assist with this evening's ceremony, we have two dedicated West Warwick High School class of 2026 members. Lily Lessard, Senior Class Secretary, and Gabriella Milani, Student Council President. I would first like to call to the podium Senior Class Secretary, Lily Lessard.
I would like to start by calling Luke Gallo and Jordan Carollo, Vice President and Treasurer of the Class of 2026, to deliver the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Tonight's occasion is an exciting time for the class of 2026. This is a time for us to reflect on all that has transpired before this evening and to contemplate what is ahead of us. Tonight, we look forward to the enthusiastic and passionate words of our speakers. This ceremony should serve to inspire us all as we continue forward on our many paths. The class of 2026 thanks all of you for joining us tonight.
At this time, would the senior members of the concert chorale please join us on stage? Jordan Carollo will now lead us in the salute to the flag. Would you all kindly rise and remain standing? Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
To sing the national anthem this evening, there is a wonderful ensemble of very talented young ladies and gentlemen of the 2026 graduating class from the West Warwick High School Concert Chorale.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red red, the bombs bursting in air, did prove
On behalf of the class of 2026, I am pleased to introduce our invited guest this evening. Please stand to be recognized. State Representative Patricia Serpa, State Representative Thomas Naray, the West Warwick School Committee Chairperson Mr. Louis Colon, Vice Chairperson Mr. Rainey Kutu, Mr. Glenn Torelli, Mr. Dennis Peacock, Mrs. Angela Coburn. Superintendent of Schools, Mrs. Karen Tarasevich. Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Michael Whaley. Director of Secondary Schools, Mrs. Leah Bassett. The Principal of West Warwick High School, Dr. Kristen Hinson. Associate Principal, Mr. Michael Green. Assistant Principal, Mrs. Nilda Caraballo. Dean of Students, Mr. Stephen Alves Jr. The West Warwick School Department District Level Administration, Building Principals, and Assistant Principals. Would you please stand to be recognized? Town Council members of the Town of West Warwick, please stand to be recognized. Council President, Mr. David Goslin Jr. Council Vice President, Mrs. Mary Beth Williamson. Mr. Jason Messier. Mr. Jason Lichardi Sr. Mr. Mark Dennison. Town Manager, Mr. Mark Knott. And last but not least, the dedicated, current and retired faculty and staff of West Warwick High Schools, we ask that you please stand. I now call to the podium Student Council President Gabriella Milani.
At this time, senior class members of the Jazz A Ensemble, please join your respective groups. To deliver the class address, I now present to you the President of the graduating class of 2026, Zachary Snowman.
Good evening, students, families, friends, our respected faculty and staff, and most importantly, good evening to the West Warwick High School graduating class of 2026. My name is Zachary Snowman, and I am very honored to have the privilege to address you all tonight. I would like to start with a walk down memory lane, all the way back to elementary school when we were first meeting each other. Little did we know at the time just how much we would grow and all of the crazy things we would accomplish over the next 12 years of our lives. Back then, we weren't worried about college or next week's work schedule. We were concerned about who was the fastest runner, the games we would play at recess, getting fun on the run or whatever else we wanted for lunch, the wacky trinkets and other commodities the Scholastic Book Fair would have, or even the newest trends like fidget spinners and water bottle flipping. This all changed as the shift to middle school happened, forcing us even closer together. For the first time ever, our class was fully together in one school, and it was wild to say the least. Everything was new and exciting. We got to walk to classes on our own. Scary. Make new friends, explore new opportunities, and really start growing into the people we are today. I could get into who we were exactly as people, but I think the cringy haircuts and interesting clothing choices are best left in the past. It seemed like we were in for 4 years of fun getting to experience middle school together. However, this was all abruptly stopped in 6th grade when we found out we'd be getting a sudden 2 weeks off of school. This little break molded into about a year being locked away inside of our homes, and more importantly, away from each other. For many, this was a difficult time, whether that be emotionally, mentally, or even physically. We weren't used to not getting to see our friends, create art, play sports, or even get a proper education. While it may have been a tough time, we persevered and made our way through it, which is impressive, and I commend all of you for that. When we were finally fully back in school together in 8th grade, it was special. We got to have full classes again, and we got to start to be ourselves. This rolled into high school, where we really got to expand our palettes. We became familiar with all the different clubs and people that we would associate with over the next 4 years and potentially the rest of our lives. And if you're as lucky as I was, you got to meet some of the best friends you could have ever asked for. I'm very thankful for all the small things me and my friends did that made high school so memorable. And I hope you all can say the same about your friends. Because whether it was having lunch or just walking through the halls, it brought us all closer together. Now that we're here, on the cusp of moving on to outside of high school, we can't help but feel bittersweet on all the memories and other things that made West Warwick High School our home away from home for the last few years. We should also be thankful for the staff that made it possible for each and every one of us to succeed and grow. Without you guys, our class wouldn't have been able to do all the great things that we've been able to accomplish. So thank you, all. We have won so many cheerleading championships and competitions that I can't even keep track of how many we've won. This year, we had an undefeated unified basketball team in the regular season. Yeah. We got to see the boys basketball team play in the Amica Mutual Pavilion. And so many more impressive accomplishments, but none more impressive than demolishing Coventry football on Thanksgiving. And the best part is, that's just one department at this amazing school. We've had countless people win awards in the arts, and there are even 2 people from our class that were selected to be sent to debut on Broadway. Across all departments, I feel the motto is still the same: ball like we won a championship game. Because in case you haven't noticed already, here at West Warwick, we settle nothing less than giving our best at everything. And that goes for everyone, even the people that feel they may not have done much in their time here. You're graduating. You guys did it. This shows that you can be dedicated and put your mind to anything if you try hard enough. Before I finish talking, I would just like to give my personal thanks to everyone that made this possible for me. Many of us have places where we feel very comfortable, and this may sound silly, but I would like to thank Chili's for being there for me and many others at this school. After all the events the school hosted, the food may not have been the healthiest choice, but the people we would eat there with made it the best choice. I would like to thank my guidance counselor, Mrs. Lyden. I know my schedule always seemed to have some sort of issues in the system, but I cannot thank you enough for giving me all the opportunities to have great times in every single one of my classes. I would also like to thank Mr. White for helping expand and grow my interests. Without the morning show, I don't even know if I'd be majoring in communications right now. I would also like to thank Mrs. Townsend for making everything this year possible. Without you, the senior class wouldn't have had as much fun, and you made everything we worked on together just that much better. I would also like to give great thanks to the music department teachers that have helped me grow into the person behind this podium. Mr. Marchetti, Mr. Livesey, and Mrs. Spellman. You 3 are not just great educators, but some of the best people I have ever met. The three of you have all taught me great life lessons and have provided a very comfortable second home at West Warwick High School that has allowed me to grow into as much a person as I am today. It's crazy to think that my plan going into high school was just to quit the performing arts after I got the credit from my band class freshman year. If I had, I wouldn't have gotten to be a part of some of the best experiences I will ever have, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to thank the three of you enough. Now, most importantly, I would like to thank my family. I know I couldn't have you all here tonight, so if you're watching this from your homes, thank you. Thank you for always supporting me. And for those I could have here, thank you as well. It means so much to me that just to see your faces here tonight. Also, I guess I can thank my little sister Alexis. We may have butted heads often, but you're growing into a great person, and I can't wait to see what you grow up to achieve. And to my parents, words cannot describe the thanks I have for you, but I'll try my hardest. Thank you so much for always pushing me to achieve greater things. I honestly don't know where I would be without you. You guys have been nothing less than a constant stream of support and have always been there for me. When I move off to college in the fall, I don't know what I will do without seeing you every day. Also, thank you for convincing me to stay in the West Warwick school system. I could have been at some other high school's graduation with some kids that are way less impressive than the group in front of me tonight. So thank you. As I end my speech tonight, I would like to leave you all with a piece of advice that can help anybody. Do the next right thing. It is something that my grandmother would say to me when she was still here. Whether you go on to work a 9 to 5, gain fame, become a CEO or the president, or whatever is the next thing you do, you can always do the next right thing. It may be difficult at times, but what matters most is living a life well lived. So I urge you to do just that. Be bold, be original, be invincible, or whatever it is that you plan to do. All that matters is doing the next right thing, because we are inimitable and we are original. I thank you for your time tonight, and congratulations once again, graduates.
Now to bring the superintendent's greeting, the superintendent of schools, Mrs. Karen Tarasevich.
Good evening. Members of the West Warwick School Committee, West Warwick Town Council, honored members of the state legislature, members of the West Warwick Public School community, friends, family, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Standing before you tonight, I am struck by a simple yet profound truth. The word inspired is not just a feeling, it's a call to action. In its purest sense, to be inspired is to be spirited, to do something. But there's a second, equally powerful layer to that word. To inspire is quite literally to influence. Inspiration and influence go hand in hand. We have all heard graduation speeches that inspire us by many people who have influenced us in many ways. There are thousands of great graduation speeches you see online made by famous people. Denzel Washington, Roger Federer, and that's for you, Mr. Gonzalez, Steve Jobs, Admiral William McRaven, you know, the make your bed speech, Carl Aquino, the valedictorian from West Hall High School, whose speech gathered 4.4 million views. No pressure, guys. And even Snoop Dogg. I know, it's kind of surprised me too, but it's true. Snoop's messages are not complex, they're straightforward, and they make a lot of sense. Work hard, don't give up, and be kind. And you have to admit, Snoop Dogg must know something about something, because every couple of years he reinvents himself. In fact, he was the face of the 26 Winter Olympics this year. And not to mention Martha Stewart's best friend. So it's hard to argue with all of that success. There is a wide variety of people and a range of perspectives that influence and inspire our lives, as evidenced through these types of speeches. Today we celebrate the bridge between these two ideas for the West Warwick High School Wizards class of 2026. Your journey to this stage began with a spark of inspiration, likely ignited by somebody around you, a sports hero, a scientist, an author, but most likely somebody that's in this room tonight. Perhaps it was a teacher who offered a single moment of encouragement that reshaped your entire path. Maybe it was a mentor who believed in you when you couldn't find yourself and your potential, teaching you that the most significant thing you can do in life is to lift up another human being so that they can take their next step. Your mother, your father, your grandparents, or maybe even a brother or sister have all inspired you. But as you cross this stage, the nature of that inspiration changes. It transforms from something you received into something that you give. You are moving from being the inspired to being the influencer. You have an obligation now to pay forward and see how you can inspire and influence others in a way that make a positive change either for themselves or for the world. Influence is not about authority or status. It is about the quiet, profound power we carry in every interaction that we make. We see this in the world as you navigate every day, a world where the lines between the real and the virtual are increasingly blurred. Is it AI or is it real? Is it live or is it Memorex? And that's for all you old people out there like me. Remember those commercials? Is it live or is it Memorex? I remember them. So graduates, you are the generation that has grown up alongside the rise of influential figures who shape trends with a single internet post. You have seen the influence of social media icons from the massive reach of creators like Charli D'Amelio, who define the TikTok landscape. You are witnessing the emergence of virtual influencers like Aimu and Aitana, who challenge our very definition of authenticity. Culture shapers such as icons Taylor Swift, whose Eras Tour became a global phenomenon demonstrating the power of storytelling and community. These influencers remind us that your energy is contagious and your passion can become someone else's flame. But they also serve as a reminder to be mindful of who you follow and the kind of influence you choose to impress on others. As you move forward, I challenge you to consider the invisible needs of the people you will influence. How is what you say or do going to influence those watching? Influence thrives when we lead with empathy and prioritize humanity and intentional care for the things we do. When we embrace the beginner's mind and stay curious and never let that curiosity grow stale. Value growth over the final prize. Focus on the journey and the resilience built through the struggle, the productive struggle rather than just the final result. You have been influenced by the dedication of those who taught you that teaching is the most successful when all of these factors are embraced. Now it's your turn to make your mark. You don't need a title to be a leader. You only need the courage to follow your own direction and the wisdom to lift others up as you climb. There are countless examples of how other people have lifted you up as you sit here tonight and as you have climbed through the West Warwick school system. The world does not just need your skills, it needs your spirit. Go forward from tonight and be the inspiration that influences and molds a brighter tomorrow. The world needs this and you more than ever. Finally, and before I offer my congratulations, I have a couple of closing thoughts to send you out into the world with. Now that you are officially West Warwick High School Wizards alumni, remember this. The first time your Wi-Fi fails when you're away at college, yelling, "Alexa, fix the Wi-Fi" is not going to work. You're going to need to learn to do a lot of things on your own. You've been influenced tonight to go forward and mold a brighter tomorrow. But before you do, please remember to influence your family or friends to take you out for a nice graduation dinner. You've earned it. Or influence your little brother or sister to do all your packing for college while you enjoy a restful summer. The good news is, West Warwick Wizards, you have the power to influence the world. The bad news is your magical wizard powers still won't help you print money when you're away at school and your debit card taps out. So learn to budget your money, and now. West Warwick High School Class of 2026, congratulations and the very best wishes for a bright future.
Under the direction of Mr. Matthew Livesey, the West Warwick High School's talented Jazz A Ensemble will now perform Feet Bone by Duke Ellington. Mr. Livesey and the Jazz A Ensemble for your performance. At this time, would senior class members of the concert chorale please join your group? You're not going out. Now presenting the salutatory address, Kowika. Cole has earned a GPA of a 4.5518 during his time at West Warwick High School. He will be attending the University of New Hampshire to study business analytics and informational systems. Cole is a member of the National Honor Society and vice president of the Mu Alpha Theta Mathematics Honor Society. Cole is a positive role model and active contributor to the school community. A three-sport varsity athlete, he competes on the soccer, indoor track, and volleyball teams, while also volunteering both in and out of school.
It's my first speech, kind of nervous. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kowiko, and I'm the class of 2026 salutatorian. So I'm second place, so I'll give a bit of a shorter speech. As some of you may know, I actually came late to the ceremony where I was supposed to get this. I told the whole thing was very nice, and I'm sorry, Dr. Vinson, for missing that little speech of yours. But it was senior night for volleyball, and I had a speech waiting for me as well. That night, senior awards night, was the first in a line of end-of-year ceremonies to come. Class day, the all-sports ceremony, graduation. It's the culmination of all our achievements throughout high school. It is when everything we worked for these past 4 years comes full circle. But what brought tears to my eye that night was not said at a ceremony, nor could it be summed up by an award. No, it was a speech given to me by my dear friend, King Julian. Through shaky hands, he reminisced about everything we've gone through these past 3 years. Surrounded by our friends and family, he talked about everything from late night baseball games and riding the bench together to getting $2 pancakes at Denny's more times than any person should. At the end of the day, these memories, however simple they may seem on paper, hit me hard. Not because of what we were doing, but because of who I was doing them with. I'm not saying that award ceremonies aren't nice, but nothing can give us a picture of our high school career quite like the memories we make with our friends. Those pasta dinners before the big soccer playoff games, playing pickleball till you can't even see the lights anymore. And I know you guys have a million others just like those. I think it was summed up by my coach best 4 years ago. On the first day of tryouts my freshman year, Coach Tyler asked us all the question that seems to always come up around this time. What's more important, the journey or the destination? He said it's the people you take the journey with. That's all I have for you guys. Sorry, Dad, for not singing Rapper's Delight or doing any of your other crazy ideas up here. Thank you, Mom, for cooking all those double dinners and cleaning all those stinky jerseys and dragging me to and from school these past 4 years. I would not be where I am here today without either of you. And thank you to everybody else who has pushed me to be the best I can be. I appreciate you all. Good night.
The West Warwick High School's concert chorale, under the direction of Mr. Richard Marchetti, will now perform "You Will Be Found" by Pasek and Paul, arranged by Matt Huff.
comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. 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 There's a place where you don't have to feel alone. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. If you only say the word, come across the silence, your voice is heard. Oh, someone will come running. To take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. The shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new. All is new. You stood up the empty, and suddenly I see that all is new. All is new. You were not alone. 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 Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. 'Cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You need someone to carry you. You will be found. You will be
Thank you to the Concert Chorale and Mr. Marchetti for your performance. Now, to present the valedictorian address, Nicholas Pinault. While at West Warwick High School, Nick has earned a 4.6727 GPA. He will be attending Merrimack College to study mechanical engineering. Nick is a respectful and involved student who takes pride in his school. Nick is a member and treasurer of the National Honor Society, treasurer of the Mu Alpha Theta Mathematics Honor Society, treasurer of the Student Council, and a member of the World Language Honor Society. Additionally, Nick is a varsity athlete on the hockey and outdoor track teams, and a recipient of the Holby Baker High School Character Award.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nicholas Pinault, and it is my honor and privilege to be speaking today as the valedictorian of the class of 2026. When I was first told that I had to write this speech, I wasn't sure what to write about. Many people told me that I had to make it short, funny, or inspirational. Even with these suggestions, I still had no idea what to actually say, which is pretty surprising considering I've been told I talk a lot during class. I then listened to countless graduation speeches and looked on everyone's favorite tool, ChatGPT, for some inspiration. After a lot of thought, I decided I would reflect mostly on my time as a senior at West Warwick High School because it is here that I learned the value of living in the moment. At the beginning of this year, I was so excited to be a senior. It was my last year of high school, and I could finally experience the senior class activities I have watched seniors enjoy for the past 3 years. I look forward to graduation when I could ultimately go to college and meet new people. I felt this way for almost the whole year, until May came around. It hit me that my time in high school was almost over, and the life that I knew so well would start to change. I realized I would no longer be able to go to hockey practices after school or pull into my Monopoly painted parking spot at 7:27, just barely escaping the wrath of Mr. Alves when a student was late. At the beginning of the year, prom, senior skip day, and graduation all felt so far away. However, here we are today, the class of 2026, at the last event of our high school career. It is at this time that I want to jump from the present to the past. I transferred to Deering Middle School in the 6th grade, which began my time at West Warwick Public Schools. My transfer to Deering was pretty difficult. I didn't know anybody in my class and I was nervous. I was not a very outgoing person and I was scared to talk to new people. Then COVID happened, and any chance I had of meeting new people was gone, so it took me a while to find my true friends. It wasn't until later that I finally found a group of people that I'm happy to say are some of my closest friends. With that said, I would like to thank all of my friends. Even though it took some time for me to meet you, you have all made the last few years of my life so much better. You have helped me grow as a person and motivated me to be the best I can be. I am lucky to have found you guys when I did. It is going to be difficult next year to find friends as good as you. Jumping back to the present, I spent a lot of my senior year with Mrs. Agor, who I really enjoyed working alongside throughout the year. Every time I saw Mrs. Agor, she always had a smile on her face and made my day so much better. I would like to sincerely thank you, Mrs. Agor, for everything you have done for me this year. I have seen Miss Maynard almost every day for the past 2 years. Ms. Maynard has always helped me in class and has never given up on me. I am so appreciative of the support she has given me as an officer this year. I would like to thank you, Ms. Maynard, for being the amazing teacher you have been for me for these past 2 years. I have also had the pleasure of working with Ms. McAlpine during my time in high school. Even though I never had her as a teacher, she has always been someone I can come to for help whenever I need it. I would like to thank you, Ms. McAlpine, for supporting me these past 2 years. I would also like to thank all of my teachers that I have had throughout high school. I would not be here today without all of you. I am extremely grateful for everything each of you have done for me. I would like to take a second to give all the West Warwick High School teachers a round of applause. Being the youngest in my family, I have grown up seeing the sacrifices that my parents have made for me and my older sister. With that being said, I could not be more thankful to have my mom and my dad in my life. Both of you have done so much for me my entire life, and I could not thank you guys enough. Both of you are my biggest supporters, and I can't imagine a life without you. Mom, I know you're probably getting teary-eyed at this point, but I want to say I would not be the person I am today without the constant support and countless sacrifices you both have made. I love you so much. I want to take a moment to thank my sister. Emma, you have been a big role model for me my entire life. You are the reason I strive to be the best version of myself and the reason I'm even on the stage. Without you, I would have never pushed myself to be where I am today, valedictorian, and beating you in class rank by 2 places. But seriously, I want to thank you for being someone who I can come to with all of my problems, and for being someone who never fails to make me laugh. I can't imagine who I would be without you. I love you so much. Finally, I want to thank all of the friends, family, teachers, and administrators here to celebrate the class of 2026. As someone who is graduating today, believe me when I say it means a lot to us that you are all here supporting each one of us. Thank you for being here. In the past, I spent too much time thinking about the future, worrying about what could happen with my every move. Looking back now, I wish I lived more in the moment and instead of stressing about what could happen. If I have any advice to give to those listening, I would tell them to live in the present because time goes by fast. Enjoy the moment while it lasts. I'd like to finish with a quote from the song Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. On my graduation cap are the signatures of the people in my life that have made an impact on me and are a part of my story forever. Just like my graduation cap, we all have people that were written into our lives that changed us for the better. Throughout our journey from here on out, we do not know where our future will take us, but we have the power to write the book ourselves. More importantly, congratulations to the class of 2026. We did it.
I would now like to call upon the principal of West Warwick High School, Dr. Kristen Hinson.
Welcome, and thank you to our school community for joining us as we celebrate tonight's important milestone, the commencement ceremony for the West Warwick High School class of 2026. Tonight illuminates 12 years of learning and growing into the young adults that are on display in front of us tonight, and would not be possible without the love and support of parents, guardians, family members, teachers, and friends that are gathered here tonight. Thank you for all you have done to support our graduating class. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you and be a part of this special night. Seniors, congratulations on reaching this landmark moment in your life. Your hard work, dedication, and resiliency has paid off, and tonight we celebrate you. It is not surprising that 2026 brings us news reports of NASA's Artemis mission shaping the future of space exploration and breaking the record for the greatest distance for human spaceflight. This achievement and talent is symbolic of our graduating class and the greatness you can achieve when you put your mind to something. You are a unique class and have defined yourself collectively as achievers. Your individuality was never more evident than on decision day at the high school, when classroom doors were decorated with each of your distinctive future paths. As you leave our hallways, the members of class of 2026 are off to institutions of higher learning, military service, exploring transitional opportunities, and starting careers. Regardless of the path you choose, you are bravely stepping into the unknown, trusting the process, and taking a leap of faith into your future. I am confident your experience at West Warwick High School has prepared you for those next steps. Just as your time here has helped shape who you have become, you have shaped our school community in many ways. You have left an imprint that cannot be erased. These past few years together, I have watched you grow into yourselves, figure out who you are and who you think you want to be. I have watched you laugh, cry, stress, and celebrate. I have watched you navigate the many challenges of high school and come out on top. Amongst us today, we have workers and dreamers and innovators. I cannot wait to see what you do with the opportunities ahead of you as you leave tonight's commencement ceremony. Being your principal is the greatest gift. I am so blessed to have a job where I get to work with you amazing people every day. I wake up every morning excited to get to work, knowing you'll be there filling the halls with your energy. Families, you have much to celebrate tonight. You have raised brave young adults that have reached this pivotal moment and are spreading their wings. We could never do it without your trust and partnership. We are grateful for the opportunities, support, and shared moments along the way. Graduates, as I conclude my remarks, I want to leave you with this quote from Maya Angelou. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things that you love doing and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off of you. You've been doing that for 4 years at West Warwick High School, and we know you're going to take that magic on the road with you. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
I would now like to introduce faculty members, Mr. Richard Marchetti and Mr. Greg Gonzalez.
As a reminder, there is a professional photographer here this evening who will take a picture of each graduate as they receive their diploma. Please do not block the aisles that the students will be using. All aisles need to be clear. Awarding of the diplomas will be done by Principal Dr. Kristen Hinson, along with members of the West Warwick School Committee. Also on stage congratulating the graduates of the class of 2026 will be Superintendent Mrs. Karen Tarasevich, Associate Principal Mr. Michael Green, Assistant Principal Mrs. Nilda Caraballo, Dean of Students Mr. Stephen Alves, and Senior Class Advisor Mrs. Jill Townsend. Members of the class of 2026, please present yourselves on stage.
Whoever's getting the diploma on the X.
Nicholas Joseph Pinault. Nicholas will be attending Merrimack College to study mechanical engineering. Cole Danger Wico. Cole will be attending the University of New Hampshire to study business analytics and information systems. Zachary Snowman. Zach will be attending Bryant University to study communications. Luke Gallo. Luke will be attending Springfield College to study general studies. Lily Lassard. Lily will be attending Rivier University to study children's psychology. Jordan Elizabeth Carollo. Jordan will be attending the United States Naval Academy to study aerospace engineering and earn her commission as officer in the United States Navy. Gabriella Anna Milani. Gabriella will be attending the University of North Carolina at Wilmington to study nursing. Jalen Marie Abenanti. Jalen will be entering the workforce. Benjamin Acosta. Benjamin will be attending CCRI to study computer science. Axel Alicia. Axel will be attending URI to study psychology. Isaiah O'Brien Allen. Isaiah will be entering the workforce. Dana Sharif Almajduba. Dana will be attending URI to study pharmacy. Noah Michael Almeida. Noah will be attending Bryant University to study marketing. Hayden Anderson. Hayden will be attending Nichols College to study criminal justice. Mike Andrew Chow. Mike will be attending Dean College to study business. Alexander Anselmo. Alexander will be entering the workforce. Alexander Asan. Alex will be attending the University of Maine Farmington to study special education. Grant Atchison. Grant will be attending URI to study business. Benjamin Ayala. Benjamin will be attending New England Tech to study cybersecurity. Wajdana Sahid Azam. Wajdana will be attending New England Tech to study health sciences. Damian Badillo. Damian will be entering the workforce. Braden Baglini. Braden will be attending Rivier University to study psychology. Reina Elisa Basabi. Reina will be attending a trade school. Elijah Bourget. Elijah will be entering the workforce. Isaiah Bourget. Isaiah will be entering the workforce. Brett Bouya. Brett will be entering the workforce. Devant Bulio. Devant will be entering the workforce. Alana Lee Belanger. Alana will be entering the workforce. Quinton Benitez. Quinton will be attending CCRI to study architecture. Phoebe Lynn Bergeron. Phoebe will be attending CCRI to study criminal justice. Cara Lee Bissett. Cara will be attending cosmetology school. Karina Bell Blanco. Karina will be attending Sacred Heart University to study speech-language pathology. Tyler John Bosquet. Tyler will be attending CCRI to study education. Brooke Denise Boyer. Brooke will be entering the workforce. Camden Andre Broussard. Camden will be attending CCRI for general studies. Kaylee Bro. Kaylee will be attending Rhode Island College to study elementary and special education. Hannah Lee Brennan. Hannah will be attending the University of Connecticut to study exercise science. Samuel Brose. Sam will be attending URI for geology. Ava Burns. Ava will be entering the workforce. Anthony Burt. Anthony will be attending St. John's University to study business administration. Minnick Butterfield. Minnick will be attending Unity Environmental University to study animal behaviors. Jaden Cabral. Jaden will be attending the Transition Academy. Savannah Cabral. Savannah will be attending Spartanburg Methodist College to study criminal justice. Hayden Ava Catano. Hayden will be attending CCRI to study criminology. Alyssa Rose Cambra. Alyssa will be attending CCRI to study criminal justice. Jason Camp. Jason will be entering the workforce. Jarrell Lavon Cannon. Jarrell will be entering the workforce. Brianna Alondra Kawachin. Brianna will be attending CCRI for nursing. Beck Costaldi. Beck will be joining the Air National Guard. Haley Chattel. Haley will be attending URI to study criminology and psychology. Rachel Chavez. Rachel will be attending URI to study kinesiology. Aubrey Christopher. Aubrey will be entering the workforce. Jillian Grace Sitola. Jillian will be attending Bradley University to study mechanical engineering. Joseph Leonard Clevenger Jr. Joseph will be attending CCRI to go into the nursing program. Brianna Alexandra Ruiz. Brianna will be attending CCRI to study nursing. Angel Contreras. Angel will be attending CCRI for carpentry. Layla T. Capola. Layla will be attending Assumption University to study psychology. Nicholas Alfonso Capola. Nicholas will be attending RIC to study health and physical education. Aaron Corbin. Aaron will be attending the University of New Hampshire to study mechanical engineering. Ashlyn Ray Corbin. Ashlyn will be attending the University of New Hampshire to study psychology. Travis Cordero. Travis will be attending CCRI and URI to study computer science and cybersecurity. Nathan Corona. Nathan will be entering the workforce. Diamond Kuto. Diamond will be attending RIC to study medical imaging. Mariana Cortes. Mariana will be attending CCRI to study nursing. Antonio Lucas Darling. Antonio will be attending New England Tech to be a veterinarian technician. Sophia Emily De Silva. Sophia will be attending RIC to study musical theater. Brady Davenport. Brady will be entering the workforce. Caitlin Patricia Dakota. Caitlin will be attending CCRI and RIC to study HR management. Ariadna Delgado de Jesus. Ariadna will be attending the University of New Haven to study forensic science. Musa Demir. Musa will be attending CCRI. Robert Charles Howard. Robert will be entering the workforce. Jaden Dominicone. Jaden will be entering the workforce. Eric Dorgan. Eric will be entering the workforce. Ogunsley Dorlian. Ogunsley will be attending CCRI to study physical education. Donley Durfee Ferrar. Donley will be attending RIC to study accounting. Jenny Inoshada Duval. Jenny will be attending RIC to study marketing and dance. Journey Elise Edwards. Journey will be entering a trade school. Jenna Mohammed Elshanawani. Jenna will be attending URI to study pharmacy. Misty Joy Erickson. Misty Joy will be attending CCRI to study nursing. Ariana Fagan. Ariana will be attending Roger Williams University to study accounting. Kiana Marie Feliciano Ramos. Kiana will be attending RIC to study medical imaging. Haley Marie Filella. Haley will be attending RIC to study English and psychology. Ava Elizabeth Fernandez. Ava will be attending Lynn University to study elementary education. Devin Ferrara. Devin will be entering the workforce. Kaysen Ferreira. Kaysen will be attending URI to study cybersecurity and computer science. Flor Figueroa. Flor will be attending CCRI for marine biology and will join the United States Army. Alexis Fitzgerald. Alexis will be attending New England Tech for mechanical engineering. Hayden Fletcher. Hayden will be entering the workforce. Jael Flores. Jael will be attending RIC to study marketing and sports media. Andrew Flintz. Andrew will be attending URI to study mechanical engineering. Callie Elon Ford. Callie will be attending CCRI for general studies and continue on to study architecture. Ciara Jean Gabriel. Ciara will be attending CCRI to study psychology. Aiden Duzan Wheeler. Aiden will be attending Lincoln Tech to become an electrician. Ava Francis Gallo. Ava will be attending Rhode Island College to study secondary education and English. Caesar Emilio Gatica. Caesar will be attending URI to study nursing. Tony Jr. Gonzalez. Tony will be enrolling in the United States Army. Jake Gregson. Jake will be attending URI to study music education with a minor in jazz trombone studies. Tyler Grenier. Tyler will be attending CCRI to study business. Kaylin Guerrero. Kaylin will be attending RIC to study nursing. Grace Gwindon. Grace will be attending CCRI to study secondary education in English. Alexandra Lauren Hagen. Allie will be attending RIC to study studio art. Juliana Maria Hammond. Juliana will be entering the workforce. Serena Marie Handy. Serena will be attending CCRI to study child advocacy and work in the automotive field. William Hang. William will be attending CCRI for cybersecurity. Riley Peyton Heilborn. Riley will be attending Coastal Carolina University to study criminal justice technology and minor in forensic science. Marley Henneman. Marley will be entering the workforce. Jalen Aurora Huffman. Jalen will be attending Bryant University to study exercise and movement science. Kaylee Elizabeth Hummel. Kaylee will be attending RIC to study psychology and behavioral health. Elizabeth Jackson. Elizabeth will be attending RIC to study social work. Nalinda Mia Jimenez. Nalinda will be attending CCRI to study IT. Carly Johnson. Carly will be entering the workforce as a firefighter. Hayden Elizabeth Judd. Hayden will be attending CCRI to study education.
Let's keep this party rolling with Colin Kelly. Slim will be attending Dean College. Jack Thomas Kenny. Jack will be attending Pace University to study commercial dance. Karen Raina Kent. Karen will be attending RIC for elementary education. Ajin Kess. Ajin will be entering the workforce. Cole Cash Kilduff. Nicole will be enlisting in the United States Marine Corps. Zerene Kilgore. Zerene will be attending Lincoln Tech to study electricity. Maxwell Joshua Kinney. Max will be enlisting in the United States Navy. Andrew Coslin. Andrew will be attending CCRI to study accounting. Christopher Coslin. Christopher will be entering the workforce. Jaslyn Koo. Jaslyn will be attending CCRI to study respiratory therapy. Raina Lee Koo. Raina will be attending RIC to study criminal justice. Brady LaFountain. Brady will be attending CCRI. Landon Avery Lafrene. Landon will be attending URI to study finance. Gianna LaMountain. Gianna will be attending CCRI to become a dental hygienist. Desmond Lee. Desmond will be attending the University of Delaware. Avery Ruth Lafort. Avery will be attending the Boston Conservatory at Berkeley to study commercial dance. Erin Leon Cavallo. Erin will be attending CCRI for general studies. Selena Labuka. Selena will be attending CCRI to study nursing. Devin William Lind. Devin will be attending RIC to study art education. Jefferson Lozano. Jefferson will be attending CCRI to study electrical engineering. Bailey Luckett. Bailey will be attending Salve Regina University to study nursing. Jana Denise Madriaga. Jana Denise will be attending Berklee College of Music to study songwriting. Nathan Maney. Nathan will be attending CCRI to study history. Finn Martin. Finn will be attending CCRI for general studies. Joshua Martins. Josh will be attending CCRI. Lucas Joseph Martins. Lucas will be attending URI to study accounting. Addison McDermott. Addison will be enlisting into the United States Navy. Ava Alda Medeiros. Ava will be studying aesthetics. Evan Medeiros. Evan will be joining the Electricians Union. Miles Alexander Medley. Miles will be attending Full Sail University to study live event production. Gianni Realis Melendez. Gianni will be attending Curry College to study nursing. Justin Mena Mejia. Justin will be enlisting in the United States Army. Brody Thomas Moschino. Brody will be enlisting in the Rhode Island Air National Guard. Cameron Messier. Cam will be attending CCRI to study culinary craftsmanship and continue his work with the Special Olympics. Raven Morillo. Raven will be attending CCRI to study biology. Kane Morton. Kane will be entering the workforce. Eleanor Lucille Moscarella. Ella will be attending the University of Connecticut to study pre-law and psychology. Cadence Christine Myers. Cadence will be attending Suffolk University to study biology on a pre-med track. Faith Irene Nunez Lewis. Faith will be attending Hofstra University to study forensic linguistics. Joel Olson. Joel will be enlisting in the RI Army National Guard and attend RIC for computer science. John Olson. John will be entering the workforce. Nathan Robert Orsini. Nate will be attending RIC to study sports management. Olawatafunmi Aruku. Tafumi will be attending the University of Rhode Island to study biology. Alexander Escobar Osmeña. Alex will be entering the workforce. Mackenzie Nicole Owens. Mackenzie will be attending Providence College, majoring in special and elementary education. Jaden Paglio. Jaden will be entering the workforce. Glenn Michael Parento Jr. Glenn will be entering the workforce. Madison Paul. Madison will be attending CCRI to study fine arts. Kaylin Paulo. Kaylin will be attending RIC to study psychology. Sarah Grace Payan. Sarah will be attending Stonehill College to study communicative disorders. Daniel Pedra. Daniel will be joining the workforce. Ethan Pereira. Ethan will be attending URI to study business and interior design. Jorge Perez Cova. Jorge will be attending trade school. Victoria Payette. Victoria will be attending URI to study behavioral science. Jacob Phelps. Kentrell will be entering the workforce. Jaslyn Pyers. Jaslyn will be entering the workforce. Gianna Precioso. Gianna will be attending URI to study biology. Ethan Allen Quinones. Ethan will be attending Nova Southeastern University to study neuroscience with a dual admission to the College of Allopathic Medicine. Rylan Joseph LaChance Reja. Rylan will be attending Rhode Island College to study music education. Joshua Ramirez. Josh will be attending Dartmouth College to study mechanical engineering. Bernice Raposo. Bernice will be entering the workforce. Kaylee Reese. Kaylee will be attending the Collective Academy Cosmetology School. Jesse Ritchie. Jesse will be entering the workforce. Jada Rice. Jada will be attending Merrimack College for Criminal Justice. Sophie Lee Hope Rice. Sophie will be attending the University of Vermont to study physics. Kelsey Alyssa Richard. Kelsey will be attending Stonehill College to study secondary education and history. Drake Farnham Ripley. Drake will be entering the workforce. Madison Janae Rivers. Madison will be attending Morgan State University to study management and business administration. Joseph Riviera. Joseph will be entering the workforce as an electrician. Maya Rose Robert. Maya will be attending the University of Rhode Island to study chemical engineering. Jayla D. Robertson. Jayla will be attending CCRI to become an X-ray technician. Izzy Robinson. Izzy will be attending Dean College to study sports and entertainment marketing. Terrell Lee Robinson. Terrell will be attending Western Connecticut State University to study musical theater. Sofia Rodas Arteaga. Sophia will be attending RIC to study nursing. Alejandro Rodas Mendez. Alejandro will be entering the workforce. Braden Rodriguez. Braden will be attending CCRI to study psychology. Mason Rodriguez. Mason will be attending CCRI to study psychology. Ollie Rogers. Ollie will be attending Fisher College to study criminal justice. Sterling Rogers. Sterling will be entering the workforce. Talib K. Russo. Talib will be entering the workforce. Gianni Sacco. Gianni will be attending the University of Rhode Island for computer sciences. Kira Safranik. Kira will be attending CCRI to be an EMT. Shania Sanford. Shania will be entering the workforce at Electric Boat as an electrician. Cadence Elizabeth Santo. Katie will be attending URI to study music education and vocal performance. Norman Sanville. Norm will be attending CCRI to study criminal justice. Santiago Saucedo. Santi will be attending URI to study kinesiology. Skylar Arita Saucier. Skylar will be entering the workforce. Tyler Robinson Scholl. Tyler will be attending CCRI to study sports management. Michael Serpa. Michael will be attending CCRI for mechanical engineering. Bennett Sidursky. Bennett will be attending URI for wildlife conservation. Chonda Sok Jr. Chonda will be attending CCRI to study cyber psychology. Amaliel Soto. Amaliel will be entering the workforce. Gianna Lee Souza. Gianna will be attending CCRI to study occupational therapy. Caleb Spicer. Caleb will be entering the workforce. Aaron Jordan Stanley. Aaron will be attending CCRI to study fire science. Rain Staplins. Rain will be attending CCRI for general studies. Alessia Idalia Tavares. Alessia will be working with young children. Mia Lynn Tavares. Mia will be attending URI to study health sciences. Jaden Tao. Jaden will be attending URI to study engineering. Avery Thomas. Avery will be entering the workforce. Kevin Eduardo Taj Sam. Kevin will be attending CCRI to study business. Emiel Vallejo. Emiel will attend a trade school. Mackenzie Valleau. Mackenzie will be attending CCRI to study early childhood education. Kiana Marie Vieda. Kiana will be attending URI to study health sciences. Christopher Webster. Christopher will be entering the workforce. Brady White. Brady will be attending CCRI to study computer science. Zykeria Wiggins. Zykeria will be attending Rhode Island College for medical imaging. Deanna Wigley. Deanna will be attending Moore College of Art and Design to study fashion design. Sadie Ray Willard. Sadie will be attending CCRI. Josh Williams. Josh will be attending Wentworth Institute of Technology for Engineering. Marcus Woodland. Marcus will be attending CCRI to study business finance. And Janessa Giselle Zilich. Janessa will be attending Merrimack College to study psychology and continue with cosmetology. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2026.
Are my seniors ready? Seniors, it is time to please place your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduates of West Warwick High School's class of 2026. Would everyone please stand and join in the singing of the alma mater? Performing the West Warwick High School alma mater is Cadence Santo. You may be seated. Seniors, there is a good reason they call these ceremonies commencement exercises. Graduation is not the end, it is the beginning. Enjoy all the experiences life has to offer, and I wish you all the best of luck. Please leave the aisles and exits clear so the graduates may recess out of the auditorium. Graduates, please stand. This concludes the 2026 commencement ceremony. Congratulations.